Well, our next guest is one of those guys who, when word spreads that he's coming on the show, well, our entire team from photographers to editors to producers, well, they all get a little geeked up, and for good reason. He's like the big daddy of geeks. Enough already. Let's get to it. We'd like to welcome back to Delmarva Life Professor in the Department of Fine Arts at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Brad Hudson. UMES's Dr. Elvin Hernandez also joins us. Both Brad and Dr. Hernandez are sequential artists. Guys, thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, I got to talk to you about your shirt. You have Star Wars all over it. Perfect timing, because Obi-Wan Kenobi came out this past weekend.
Obi-Wan came out last weekend. Everything's abuzz with Star Wars right now.
Yeah. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Oh, absolutely.
So, Brad, for those who aren't familiar with your work, you've done work for the Star Wars franchise, but some of your latest work was in a book about John Carpenter.
So I had a piece selected for art book about John Carpenter's Halloween. It was supposed to be an anniversary book, but because of COVID, the publishing got delayed. So it came out this year in January. I think it was published. So,
and your piece was
of Jamie Lee Curtis as Laura.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Very exciting. Very exciting. Very cool.
Yeah. And Dr. Hernandez, you've worked with companies such as Upper Deck and Toys R Us.
Yes, I've done some card work as well, and I've done some comics work for gaming companies and all sort of fun stuff.
This sounds like a dream job, actually, for both of you.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, there's a lot of times where we're just sitting by ourselves, just drawing in a corner. But it really is pretty rewarding.
Yeah. So now you guys are gearing up for something called Awesome Con. What is that?
So it's a convention in Washington, D.C. this weekend. It's a comic/media convention, so there'll be comics being sold, but there's also celebrities and things like that that'll be there signing and taking photos with fans and stuff. So we'll be in the artist alley, and but it'll be crazy.
Yeah. And this is a super opportunity for your students at UMES as well, isn't it?
We're taking some students with us to experience the event and representing the school. And just taking in the entirety of the pop culture event.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're going to really love this, aren't they?
They will.
They're going to go nuts.
Yeah.
Now, are you seeing any I guess, future stars in sequential arts with your students?
We have some really good kids right now.
Yeah,
we're really fortunate. We have a lot of really good, talented kids. So it's hard to say what they'll do, quite honestly.
Yeah.
And we're also really happy that now that things are opening up, we're seeing a lot more students in person. We're seeing a lot more art produced in our classrooms. And we're getting a lot of work that's really exciting.
Yeah. So there's plenty of opportunities out there for these students?
Oh, yeah. As a sequential artist, I mean, the idea is to get a job making art that tells stories. So it could be comics, it could be storyboards for films or animation, it could be any number of things. So I feel like our students are really versatile. So in going into the job market, they have a lot of different opportunities that they could take advantage of.
Yeah. So what about you guys? You got any exciting projects coming up?
We do. I myself am still working on cards. I'm still working on individual illustrations. I'm also working on my own graphic novel called Mundo Rudo, which explores a little bit of my Hispanic background through Caribbean and Mexican superheroes fighting monsters and doing weird stuff.
That sounds exciting.
I'm doing cards, but I'm also looking at doing some comic book work for another publisher. So we got a lot of stuff going on all the time.
Well, that sounds exciting. Good luck at Awesome Con.
Thank you so much.
And have a lot of fun. Boy, that's neat. Brad Hudson, Elvin Hernandez, thank you so much for coming in today.